Former Governor Andrew Cuomo expects President Trump to inject himself into the race for New York City mayor. According to Politico, Cuomo told a crowd at a Hamptons fundraiser on Saturday he, quote, feels good about the prospect of President Trump coming down hard against the Democrat in the race, Zohran Mamdani. Publicly, Cuomo has resisted the idea of getting help from Trump.
In the words of Aristotle, Jen, this confuses me so much, my teeth hurt. What's going on?
There's so much in this
What is going
First of all,
on
he's in the
here?
Hamptons. And then talking about Trump endorsing, also not popular, probably even in the Hamptons. And then, I mean, I'm really wondering what is going on with him.
I'm starting to wonder if the Cuomo mayoral campaign is a performance art where he's trying to lose because he ran an extraordinary lackluster primary campaign where he barely actually campaigned. And now he's telling a rich Hamptons crowd, look, you got to raise money, fine. But you're telling a rich Hamptons crowd that you think Donald Trump's going to come in to attack Mamdani. And in New York City, you think that's going to hurt Mamdani? That's going to help Mamdani.
But this is strange. You know, he was never Mr. Wonderful, but he kind of knew politics.
He really did.
So I don't understand what all of the miscues.
You might be kind of broken after everything he's been through. I mean, 30 years ago when he was the Secretary of HUD, and I worked with him in the Clinton administration, you know, he was really, really effective. He was very effective. 3 terms is probably too much. 3 terms is probably too long. You go through everything that he went, you know, like the nursing home thing, the sexual harassment suits, resignation. I don't know. You may come out the other end with not a lot of great judgment.
John, you're the Daily News alum. Does any reporter, does any Metro reporter in New York City think anybody's going to win other than Mamdani? I mean, or is this race over?
It would take something extraordinary for Mamdani not to win, especially right now.
Like for him to move to France.
And even then, but right now, especially with Cuomo and Mayor Adams still in the race, they're going to split the opposing vote. There's a Republican, Curtis Sliwa, who'll get a little bit of support too. Mamdani will cruise if Cuomo or Adams, one of them were to bow out, then the race gets a little more interesting. But even then, Mamdani, he's the Democratic nominee. He has a wave of support behind him. Every poll we see, whether it's a 3-4-way race or even a 2-way race, he's still ahead. And Cuomo is just making one mistake after another.
And Mamdani only hopes that Cuomo's right, that Donald Trump jumps into this race and goes after him.
You just wonder, though, how does the Democratic Party, the largest city in America, come up with the people that they came up with for the Democratic primary?
People are scared to run in a Democratic primary in New York, right? I think a pragmatic, moderate Democrat is scared to run a Democratic primary in New York. They got other ways to spend their time than try to go through that.
There might have even been an appetite for that, actually, but the 2 people who stepped up, you have the incumbent mayor, who, of course, is scandal scarred to say the least and is perceived by most to be in the pockets of Donald Trump. And then you have Cuomo, who had to resign and now has run what is simply a textbook terrible campaign.
Yeah.
And Mamdani is something new. I think people saw Cuomo's name, they go, ugh. Yes. Again, and Mamdani emerged.
And even if you
that.
don't love all of Mamdani's ideas, the way he's communicated them has been very effective. He's run a very smart campaign.
Willie, I am a bit of a legal expert. I think you know that. I watched every episode of Matlock. I've watched reruns of Perry Mason for years now. Breaking Down on the Stand. It's really incredible. Perry gets him to do that, but in all, I even saw Murder, She Wrote, just on the investigative side of this. Angela Lansbury, wow! But
a lot of people die in Cabot Cove.
What do they do? It's a small place, and it's just like, and yet, despite my expertise, I have never seen happen what happened in a Georgia courtroom yesterday.
This is a real emotional roller coaster. Buckle up.
Good way to